Hi, welcome back to another segment on confidence. Call this confidence part 2. And I just want to talk about the difference between confidence and arrogance, because both are can seem identical, but they come from two different places. So a confident person is somebody who projects what's good about them to the world. So whatever's good about them, they project it to the world. They don't hide it. So they bring it out into the open and show everybody, hey, this is me, this is what I'm good at. Look at the way I dance, look at the way I play the guitar, look at the way I sing, look at the way I run, look at the way I hold this iPad. Whatever's that they're good at, they let the world see it, and that's pretty much where it ends. An arrogant person, however, is somebody who believes that what they're good at makes them better than other people. Do you understand what I'm trying to say to you? So that's where arrogance differs from confidence. So an arrogant person is also gifted, but they just believe that their gifting makes them superior to other people, that somehow we are lesser mortals or lesser humans simply because they can dance really well, or they can sing really well, or they can, ride a bike really, really well. So that makes them, we now put them on a pedestal and make them iconic. And really, there's no human should really be an icon. Sincerely, we've got great humans who have done great things, but no human should really be an icon. And I think it's about our perception of them. I've met some famous people that I really, really admired, and I'm not going to call their names. And when I spent some time with them and I saw their humanity, I saw them as they're just normal people. And it affected me for a while. And I realized the problem wasn't actually with them, it was actually with me and how I put them. Because I'd made them almost godlike, and no human is God. I don't care how talented you are. You could be Albert Einstein, you could be whoever, you could be Nelson Mandela. You're not God, you're human, who's done great things. So we should celebrate great achievements, but we should not put them on a pedestal. We should not make them more than human, because they're not. Because what that tends to do is make us hide our giftings. Because we think, oh, I can never be Nelson Mandela, so why should I go down to the local homeless shelter and give them food? What's that compared to Nelson Mandela? Or I can't sing like Celine Dion, so why should I go down to the old people's home with my guitar and cheer somebody up? You understand what I'm trying to say? So we have to be careful on how we view people and where we put them, because we're all gifted, and sometimes people's giftings, if we're not careful, can intimidate us to the point where we now put our gifts in the cupboard. We'll put it away because it's like, oh, I'm never going to be as good as him. Oh, I'm never going to be as good as her. And we forget that we're all individuals. And people relate to us in different ways. There's people that I can talk to that will listen to me, that may not listen to you. And vice versa. There are people that you will talk to that will listen to you, that may not listen to me. As hard as that is to believe. So we need to know the difference between confidence and arrogance. So a confident person, once again, is somebody who projects their giftings to the world, what they're good at. They just show it to everybody. Hey, this is me, this is what I'm good at. An arrogant person projects the same thing to the world, but then adds something extra to it, which is, I'm better than you because I can do this. And that's not really not true. And that's arrogance. And we've all met arrogant people in our lives. A lot of arrogance actually is based on insecurity. Because if you're good at something, you're good at something. You don't have to overemphasize it. You don't have to put other people down just to make yourself feel good. You should be able to feel good about yourself, end of. You don't have to add the fact that somebody else is not as good as you, or as rich as you, or their car's not as nice as yours, or their shirt is not as nice as yours, or their whatever. You don't have to add that, because then it moves from confidence to arrogance, and you become quite obnoxious, to be fair. And we don't want arrogant people in the world. Arrogant people don't help human progress. Confident people do, but arrogant people don't help advance the cause of humans. You know, we need people who are confident in their giftings, confident in whatever it is that they're good at, so they can bring that forth, so that we all can benefit from it. You know, that's what we want, not at the expense of other people's existence, because we all have to live in this world, and everybody has something to contribute to humanity, to the advancement of human progress. Whether you're a school teacher, you're a nurse, you're a doctor, you're a window cleaner, you're a taxi driver, you're a bus driver, your mother, your father, whatever it is that you do, you are important. Your role is important. You know, we know what happens in homes where there are no parents. Usually those children don't turn out the best. You know, so if you think your position or your role as a parent is not as important as Barack Obama, then you're mistaken. Because Barack Obama came from a home. He came from a family. He was not born in the White House. And I think next year they will remind him of that when he's packing his suitcase and leaving there, that this is not your house. It's a temporary residence. So confidence we need. In the first part I spoke about how to develop it, and what it is. Arrogance we don't need. So that's just the difference between confidence and arrogance, because it can be misconstrued, you know, and sometimes insecure people see confident people as arrogant. That's another issue also. Somebody may be confident and not arrogant, but because of your insecurity about yourself, you can take their confidence to be arrogant. So it's, you know, it's having that balance and trying to understand the difference, because there is a huge difference between confidence and arrogance. And I hope that's helped, and I'll see you in the next segment. Thank you.